So tell me why. It's July 19th, 2019. I'm here in class and everything. Jessica, aka No Soul. Why is it that is a nigga in glasses wearing bottom camo pants? Because that's what they do. They're the inverse of me. I wear the camo top, camouflage top. And then all the nut ass people who want to be involved in my business and try to throw like a shakedown or whatever, they wear the inverse, the camo, camouflage pants. I think that actually represents the chick in J. Cole's video, Middle Child, the one who took the twins' face and everything. She bought it at the grocery store. She was wearing camouflage pants. So that might represent one of the witches who is affiliated with my nut-ass cousin Kevin, because the boy who just came by, he's related to the Robinsons, Kevin Robinson, that's my cousin on that side. And he's like, oh, excuse me, aren't you such and such? And he basically told me who I was, and I'm like, yeah, how the fuck do you know me? He's like, oh, I know one of my aunts. And it's my grandmother. And I was like, okay, somebody told me that she passed away. Like, a while ago. Like, Aunt Cookie passed away a while ago. I remember that. And he's like, no, she's still alive. No, bro, she definitely passed away. I remember the fucking, what's it called? The pamphlet and everything for her. And I remember my grandmother going to her funeral and everything. So they just keep coming up with more shit because they keep trying to force me to go see that part of the family, the part of the family that keeps trying to fuck me over. I'm good. I really don't want to talk to anybody. Everybody keeps putting me through the fucking loop and the ringer because they want to fuck me over. I don't really want to talk to you. Most people who find themselves in my vicinity, I don't actually, like, I don't bang with people like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't associate with them. They just gravitate towards me. And that's fine. But most of them don't have good intentions at all. Like that nigga here. I don't know that nigga from shit. Like, I don't know him at all. He said, no, aren't you such and such? I'm like, what the fuck do you want, bro? Like, I don't want to talk to you. And I asked him, I said, do not tell anybody on that family, like, where the fuck I am. I don't want them knowing my whereabouts because I don't want them motherfuckers coming to disrupt my life because that's all they fucking do. Since they decided to fuck me over 4 years ago, starting with Jackson, acting like he's a fucking 2-year-old throwing some tantrums and shit, going along with Kevin Ashton Bennett, sitting there trying to curse and hex me and everything since he came back to Philly, 4 years ago. I see now that he was sitting there compiling data on me and everything so he could figure out my moves and whatnot, because they basically they keep trying to make me, force me to marry a male and have kids. So they're trying to cover one of their own asses and use me to do it. I'm good. No, thank you. That's why my cousin was acting really strange when he came back. He kept taking off his shirt and was like, oh, does this bother you? And like, I'm like, nigga, why are you acting weird, bro? Like, you're my cousin. You hot. It's hot outside. Like, I understand it. You take your shirt off. But he was just like, oh, well, do I look weird? And like trying to make me look at him and everything. I'm like, I don't look at you in that manner. I never have and I never fucking will. And I remember that one day, like, I asked my aunt when I was staying with her for that time. This is why the nigga came through. I see that now because I mentioned the other day that the girl in this class, the one who represents Alicia Odessa Gray, her doppelganger, how she's using that storyline for her own background because she doesn't want people to know that she was the one who originally hacked into my phone and helped other people leak and exploit my personal business. That was all her. That's why she ran. What is she now, in Washington or whatever? I think that's the person who's in Washington, up in my fucking business, not minding their fucking business. Fucking weirdo. But yeah, like Washington State, Redmond, Washington State. I don't give a shit about none of these people and the moves that they're making. People have already made it clear that they want to be childish and run away from the things that they started, all the fires they started, and they just left other people trying to put out. I know what that feels like, and it's a horrible feeling, so I try not to play with matches. Seriously. But yeah, all these people who keep fucking coming up to me, trying to exploit me, etc., etc., please go fuck yourself. promptly. Like, I'm tired of dealing with you. I don't want to be around you. I want to be near you. Like, y'all did the most behind my back, and you still are doing the most behind my back. Why don't y'all just chill and fuck off? Well, that's because that whole deadline thing of August 20, whatever happened in August 2018, they keep trying to reshuffle the cards and, like, you know, switch it up so that way literally everything comes on me. Because the girls, yesterday, they were like saying, oh, we hope you get pregnant and go to jail. And I'm just like, and that's what they said. I remember now seeing some memes and everything back in like 2015 and everything. Like, oh, have you ever been pregnant in jail? Da, da, da. I'm like, what the fuck? Who is that? Which bitch in this fucking storyline got pregnant and went to jail? Because it definitely wasn't me. And that was like way back in like 2015 when I first started having my suspicions of niggas being nosy up in my business and everything. So like they wanted to impregnate me because they were using my social security. And, or you know what, now that I think about it, they might be talking about, because what's his name? That fucking creepy stalker kid from the nonprofit, Lloyd, Anthony Singletary. He kept trying to make it seem like we was hanging out and being girlfriend and boyfriend. I remember this distinctly because one day, Chef Donnell made a phone call and he told Lloyd not to come in. I was over at the crib. Like, I stayed over his house because, talking about the weather, like, I was just kicking and chilling. I don't have shit to hide. Like, I didn't have sex with him because I'm a sapphic female. I'm a lesbian. I told people that from jump. I was just trying to make friends, and he seemed like a friendly person, but that nigga was fucking twisted, psychotic. And when I found out properly, I was just disassociating myself with him, and he became even more fucking twisted and psychotic. Like, he threw fucking temper tantrums like a grown-ass fucking baby child. But yeah, I think because he came to me right before he got fired, the week that Chef got removed. He also went a couple days afterwards. That was after we went to that celebration for the nonprofit over in like Fishtown or something like that, with the other ladies who were helping out in the kitchen, and they took a picture of us and everything online. I remember that. But what was I about to say? That week is when Lloyd came to me and he was like, because I wasn't talking to him at fucking all, and he's being weird. And then I was like, you know, I'm trying to be mature and professional about it. Cool, bygones is bygones. He was like, yeah, I got a business proposal. And like, he pulled up, and I was like, yeah, you can talk to me about it. What's up? But we were in the cafe. He's like, oh, no, I don't want people hearing my business. And I was just like, actually, nobody's around. Like, you know, nobody's going to hear your business. But apparently, you know, with the fucking things, they had a certain diameter in which they could, a radius in which they could hear the audio things installed in the ceilings. I wasn't really thinking about that. I was sitting there concentrated on bettering myself in the kitchen. So afterwards, he took me around, or we walked around to the around the block over to that shelter on Lancaster Avenue, and we sat right there, right across the street from the fucking hospital, and we talked. He was like, yeah, you know, I'm just looking for a business partner, da da da, and you know, I want to sign on. I was like, well, good luck with that. No, I'm not comfortable with that. My credit's already fucked up, you know, and you're a crazy ass nigga. Like, I don't really like you like that, but I support you. I can give you resources where you can go and talk to different people in different places and, you know, give your business plan there. Like, I could possibly help you write your business plan and everything, da 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 da. But I'm not signing no fucking papers to, like, you know, help you get a loan. Pretty sure this nigga co-signed me without my consent. He just needed to make it seem like we were having, like, I was giving consent and everything. I definitely told that nigga no. It was already hard enough for me to be within his vicinity. Lying ass bitch. And I think when he's talking about, what is it, a woman being pregnant going to jail, I think that's his girlfriend. Because it ain't me. And that's the sad truth. It really is. But what the fuck was she thinking going out with that nigga? Oof.